Hey, this is Scott again of Personality Growth, and in this video I'm going to be talking about Extraverted Sensing, or SE. Okay, now Extraverted Sensing is basically the way of taking in the world that primarily deals with the five senses, how they see the world, feel, just completely immersed in the external world. This makes them very good and very perceptive at seeing people's body language and their tone of voice, or just noticing all these little details that other people might not notice, and they're just caught up in the present moment, and they're able to just get a feel for that, and just this also kind of gives them ability to they're very good at like pushing the envelope in a present situation that they're in. It's just kind of by their nature they want to see how far they can get away with something, or just kind of seeing, just pushing themselves to the farthest circumstances. And this also kind of makes them very good athletes. A lot of athletes are, their primary or secondary function is extroverted sensing, which is kind of helps them with having quick reaction times, or catching a ball or passing a ball, or just anything that involves quick reactions. That's where extroverted sensing kind of thrives. And yeah, so the two types with this as their primary function are the ESFP and the ESTP. And this is just kind of their way of taking in the world, and it's extroverted, like I said. So it's just very immersed in the world, and people probably understand it a little better where they're coming from because it is extroverted. So and it also gives these people a very strong appreciation for aesthetics and wanting the best, whether it's to taste the best food, to be on vacation and visiting the nicest beach, or living in a very nice house, or wanting a nice car. They just kind of thrive on being in that present moment. And this also could take its way to other extremes, as far as like gambling, or doing an activity like drinking to excess, or just wanting a rush and wanting a thrill constantly, and always looking for the next thing, as far as what can be exciting. But also this kind of also can make them the life of the party, and kind of very good at just making things fun and making things more lighthearted than some other types might be able to. So yeah, that's basically extroverted sensing. And now, like the two types that would have this as their secondary function are the ISFP and the ISTP. So they wouldn't use it as much. They're more introverted types, so you wouldn't see this as much as with ESTP and ESFP, but they do have this function, and they're both very perceptive of the world, and while it's not their primary function, they are very good at it. And so yeah, that's basically extroverted sensing. Just taking in the world through the five senses. And that's all I have to say on that. If you have any questions, just go ahead and post them in the comments. I'll be sure to answer them. And if you enjoyed this, I'd encourage you to go ahead and subscribe to this page. I already got 50 subscribers so far, and it's growing every day. So I'll be posting more videos on Myers-Briggs. I'm going to cover all 8 of the functions, as well as more about MBTI, and also some things on growing as a person and self-development. So if you're interested in that, I'm looking forward to seeing you subscribe or comment below. And yeah, thanks.